Unfortunately getting around to doing this pretty late in the day. So the light above my bed is literally the only light that I have at my disposal right now. Um, there's no sunlight coming in, so I can't rely on that to make this look decent. Um, Unfortunate, but I'm making do with what I've got. Get the fan out of the shot. Um, so in this video, I first want to ask a question. Why has nobody said exactly how many quests there are? 20 of those. But as far as side quests and challenges, I have looked day in and day out since it was released, and no one has been able to give a definitive answer. No one. For challenges, I've seen numbers of like 100 to 200, anywhere in that range, and no for the challenge for how many challenges there are, and the quests are even worse. Like I looked up everything I could find on people who uh, claim to know how many quests there are, and like it always ends up coming out to about 200 to 250, and that's not right. That's not right. That's not correct. And so this whole time, no one on the internet has known how many quests there are, how many challenges there are. Nobody can seem to figure that out. I decided to pull a Thanos and said, fine, I'll do it myself. And that's exactly what I did with my game. I'm not sure if it will be able to show up on the camera, but there you go. You get a good look at that. See that? Every single dot you see there, completely done. All except for this piece of garbage challenge. The Siege of Fort Hiteno. I hate this one so much. I have been trying to beat it for a month, and I still can't do it. At this point, I'm just kind of grinding. At this point in the game, I've just been grinding up weapons, all those weapons together, in order to create level 30 weapons for every single character. So it's the only thing left in the game I have yet to do. Everything else in the game is already completely finished. Everything else is done. It's just that one challenge that continues to elude me. But in this video, I'm going to give you the full number set. Just every number that you need to know in this game to 100% it. And I actually have another... Here we go. I have another screen right here. Okay. So let's start with the most basic stuff. We've got 18 playable characters, of course, take into consideration when trying to 100% the game. Not a lot of people take into consideration maxing weapons out. They don't take that into consideration usually. I like to do it simply because it gives me an excuse to keep playing the game. Link has 3 different ways of playing, 3 different styles of playing, depending on what kind of weapon he's using, whether it be a one-handed sword, double-handed sword, or a spear. Those are his three ways to play. And sword, a two-handed sword, and a spear, as well as the Master Sword for Link. Because when Link has the Master Sword, his gameplay style shifts slightly than it would for any other normal one-handed sword. So the gameplay is a little different. You do have to adjust your gameplay a little bit once you get the Master Sword. So I count that as a fourth kind of weapon for Link. So that's four. Zelda has two. She has the Sheikah Slate and she has the bow. The bow, I love the bow more. The bow is just so much better than the Sheikah Slate. But the Sheikah Slate is a really good weapon too. So that right there, with just those two characters, that's 6 right there, on top of the 16 other characters. Each of them only has one kind of weapon that they can use. So that brings it up to 22 total weapons that you can max out for different characters. There are 8 regions in the game that you can 100% complete, 160 Korok seeds hidden throughout the entire world, and the connection is unstable. It still says I'm live. So hopefully doesn't crash. I've been having issues with my internet for days now. Hopefully nothing bad happens. I'm gonna be pissed. There are 160 Korok seeds hidden throughout the entire world. You need every single one of them. Find out exactly where each and every one of them are. If you want to find them on your own, good on you. Good luck with them. I found like a good 100 of them on my own, but I needed a guide for the others, for the other 60. Some of the Korok seeds can be obtained through challenges and other side quests. So keep that in mind. There's not too many of those. If I remember correctly, I believe that there are about 24 that can be obtained throughout challenges and other side quests. The rest will be located within the level, or within the different levels proper. Actually, no, I think it might be closer to 30 now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I think it's closer to 30. But you're gonna need all of them regardless. So just hunt for Korok seeds. If you want 100% the game, you need all of those. 20 story missions in total. We know that. There are 12 Divine Beast challenges. Here's where we get into the challenges. 12 Divine Beast challenges. They're really easy. You just play as the Divine Beast, go around destroying a bunch of enemies by the thousands. There are 34 training challenges. Now, the training challenges usually require you to be one specific character. And just kind of learn their way of playing, or learn how to use different types of weapons, or mastering Sheikah runes, or mastering resistance against heat, electricity, and cold, stuff like that. Those are the kinds of challenges that you can expect from training challenges. And after the Divine Beast challenges and the training challenges, there are 115 normal challenges. Now, these can range from being open to the point where you could pick whatever character you want, or they may have a condition that you have to beat it with a certain character or within a certain time limit. The normal challenges range um, depending on what the challenge itself is and what level you are and what level the challenge recommendation is at. Usually the harder challenges will be the ones that require specific characters. So it's good to always keep every single character leveled up. Um, the max that you need for recommended level is level 80. I would suggest getting every character to level 90. Getting every character to level 90 if you want to be able to beat every single challenge the game has to offer um, comfortably and without too much trouble. I would suggest getting all the characters to level 90 um, instead of just settling for 80. 80 is fine if you want to challenge, but if you want to beat these things comfortably, I suggest level 90. Leveled all my characters up to level 100 because I just wanted to play the game more. There are 161 challenges in total. I'm going to repeat that again. 161 challenges. That's a number that nobody online has been able to predict. Everyone has. I've seen people saying that there were 100, that there's 120, 130, 140, 170, 180, 200. I've seen all those. I've never seen somebody on the internet actually say that there were 161 challenges. That is exactly how many there are, and I will show you proof of that here really soon. But let's get on with more of these numbers. On to the quests. We have 19 health improvement quests. The health improvement quests are the quests that have hearts next to them. There's 19 of those, and they do more than just improve your health. They can also improve. They can also improve. Your special meter, so that you get more of those. Um, but for the most part, it is for health. For the most part, it is for health. It is for adding new hearts. And let's see. As far as hearts go, let me go ahead and see if you can see that. There are 33 hearts that you can get in the game for every character. Every character can have up to 33. Every character can have up to 33 hearts in total. That is their max. It really sucks that 33 is the limit. 33 is the limit here, and in Breath of the Wild, back when it first came out, the limit was 27. It's like, seriously? Why couldn't we just have 30 in each game? It's like, give us 30 hearts in Breath of the Wild and 30 here. Like, this is, ooh. It's like, I see that bar. I see that third bar started, and I see the 3 hearts, and then I see the other 12 empty spaces next to it, and that just bugs me. It just bugs me. But yeah, moving on. There are quests. These quests are simply to unlock the Divine Beast challenges. So you need to do these 4 quests in order to actually unlock the challenges for the Divine Beasts. So just keep that in mind. Then there are 8 rune quests, which improve the capabilities of the Sheikah runes. There are 4 sensor quests, which um, add different, which basically add improvements to the. It adds improvements to the Sheikah. It adds improvements to the Sheikah slate, so that you can track more materials and items throughout the game, so that you can get all the materials that you need for other quests and foods. Um, and Speaking of foods, we have we have 50 different uh, meals that you can cook. So there's 20 there, 20 there, and 10 there. There are 50 different kinds of meals that you can cook. 26 of those meals you get from doing cooking quests. I believe when you start off, you have I'm trying to remember how many you have when you first start off. I think you have about 10 at the start. You get 26 more from doing cooking quests. And a lot of these are really good. My personal favorites are the special attack charge rates, the damage plus, and the damage from enemies negated. Like, I like those, and then I also really like material drop the material drop weight meals, um, and experience gain meals. Those are really good. Those are all really good. Those are all incredibly useful. I definitely recommend using those whenever you decide to start grinding. It's so helpful. Um, There are 17 service quests, which unlock different services, different stables and shops, for you to buy a bunch of different materials that you're going to need for quests and cooking your meals and all that stuff. So it's good to unlock those as soon as you can. Just unlock them as soon as you can. It's going to make doing all these other quests a lot easier. Um, there are 26 service improvement quests, and the service improvement quests basically make it so that they have a higher chance of having things that you need in that particular moment, as well as giving more options of things that you can actually buy at all those different services. It is very useful. Also, do those as well. The service quests and the service improvement quests, whenever you get the chance, whenever you unlock those, just do them. Get them done. There are 12 support quests, and I forgot to write down exactly what kind those were. Oh, right, the battle support. Yes, yes, the battle support quests. The battle support quests are mostly for Hetsu. That's something that you do. That's something that you do for Hetsu. Um, and from those, you can also get. Those are the quests that you can get Korok seeds from. You. Oh, no. I'm sorry, that's wrong. You need Korok seeds to get those. You need Korok seeds to unlock those. And these basically upgrade your weapon capacity. You'll be able to carry a lot more weapon. You'll be able to carry a lot more weapons. You start off with the ability to hold 20 weapons total, and uh, once you have done all of that, you will be able to hold 41 weapons. Once you've actually done all 12 of those support quests, you have found every single Korok seed, you basically expand your inventory space to 41. So it's good to have. It's really good to have those, especially when you get around to grinding for weapons for all the characters. There are 251 character side quests. These quests are quests where you give certain materials and it will upgrade certain characters. You do a quest for Link. You do a character side quest for Link, and either he'll gain a heart, or he'll gain an extra bar. Or his level might go up, or he'll learn a new move. That is the most common one. Is that the characters will learn new moves to extend their combos. And I would say just go for your favorites. I would say your 5 or 6 favorite characters. The 5 or 6 characters that you absolutely love to play as. Just any of the other characters until much later when you're ready to actually grind away. Just focus on the 5 or 6 characters that you love to play as the most. That is my suggestion. Because 251. If you're trying to do it all as you go, and like me, I chose a horrible way of doing this. I chose to do everything as it unlocked. The moment it unlocked, I would do it, and I would always save the main mission for last. I did that for like the first 4 chapters, and at that point, it's like I've already put in like well over 80 hours into the game. I should really focus on the story and finance. So yeah, I don't do what I did. Just focus on the characters that you really like. There are 9 completion quests. Completion quests are the little stars in every region. There are 8 regions. Each region has its own star, and then once you've completed everything in every single one of those regions, a 9th star will unlock. And once you a 9th star will unlock, and then once you go and press the button on that one, you get Link's outfit from the first Hyrule Warriors game. That's your completion bonus right there. And I'll talk more about that. In another video, because I got my own theory going on that I'm super excited about. But yeah, so 9 completion quests. Definitely, and if every single one of these completion quests give you, so I definitely highly recommend doing those if you love this game. If this is a game that you that you absolutely love, I definitely recommend doing it. There are a total of 376 side quests. Oh, Hello, I didn't even see I had comments. I'm sorry. I had another page up that I was looking at. The page that had all my numbers on it. Hello, David Tanner. Hello, Nurshik. Hope you're both doing well. I'm sorry I didn't notice those comments before. But yeah, there are 376 side quests in total. And let me just get this here. Okay. See if I can have it focus. Not sure if that's showing up for you guys. But yeah, it's 20 side missions, 100. I have 160 challenges done, because I said there's one that I haven't been able to finish yet. And 376 side quests. Yeah, 376 side quests. That's how many side quests there are, how many challenges there are, how many missions there are, and the different varieties of all of the different varieties of all of them. That is everything. So there you have it. That is Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity by the numbers. Every single side quest and challenge there is, every single kind and type, it's all there. There's all the information. That's how you 100% Age of Calamity. Hope that some of you guys find this useful, find this information useful. I certainly wish I had had this information when I was going through it. It would have made the grind a little less irritating, because I would have known what I was working towards. I would have had a goal that I was heading towards. But as it was, the way I had to do it, I had no idea how much left I still had to do. Yeah, it was tough. It was very tough. It was really tough. Motivating myself to keep coming back when I didn't know how much left I still had. But hopefully this helps other people who love this game and want to complete this game and do everything there is to do. So there's your numbers. 161 challenges, 376 side quests. So, with that said, that pretty much covers it. That covers everything. So I will be making a theory video, and it's probably going to be the last video I ever make for Age of Calamity. I've pretty much tapped everything I can tap with this. I've done everything I can possibly do with this. So next time, the next video I make for Age of Calamity will be the last one. So there we go. So hope you're all looking forward to that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope if you did, please leave a comment down. Please leave a comment down below. I'd love to know if I helped anyone by making this video. And I will see you all in the next video. Stay beautiful, everybody.